Get ready for the tip off. We'll take that W and hand you a loss. Break your ankles on the cross. On God, I'm that raw. Off the bounce, leave you on the first step. It might be a long night for you without some double team help. Or the whistle from the ref. I'm from the school of hard knocks. Watch how I hit them with a shimmy when I get them on the block. We talking nothing but hoops. A floor general and it's true. Spot up in the corner, man, you know I'm gon' shoot. Or slam like an alpha. I'm beastin' like a boss named Hefe. Trapping on the baseline, you escape no way. A baller like Kobe wearing 24 and y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel with Mr. Slam and Alpha Dog too. And Pure Ways with the best sports book too. If you wanna show support, give us a view. Call this an NBA jam. If you a super fan, hit the bell is what you do. Be off the bounce. Check up. Level off the bounce. Let's get it.
He's on fire.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Off the Bounce. I'm your host, Slam the Boogie. It's my co-host, Alpha Dog Bets, BBB, and Hefe Picks. How we doing today, boys?
What's going on, boys? Another day. Big slate tonight. Excited to dive in. Hefe, how we doing?
Living La Vida Loca. Wow. Happy Friday, everybody. Huge NBA slate. We got some big games. The debut of the duo that they call James Harden and Joel Embiid is tonight. Super excited. BB, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. It's Friday. As you guys know, I'm here on Fridays, so we're going to sweep the board. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm ready to get after it.
That's right. BBB's been kind of hot, boys. The locks are ready. But before we get started, as always, big shout out to Pure Wage for sponsoring the show. If you guys haven't already, follow him on Twitter. We're going to jump right into today's slate. We got a pretty big, 12, 13 games, but we got 5 games highlighted, 6 games highlighted. So if you guys want more plays, just comment what games you want us to go over, and we will do that. But let's jump right into it, guys. Toronto Raptors versus the Hornets. The line is sitting at -2 for the Raptors. The total is sitting at 225. Hefe, I want to jump to you because I know you have a play on this game. You want to break this one down for us first?
Yeah, guys. This is an easy one. Let's not even get into the whole public perception. Oh, fade. No. Raptors good, Hornets bad. It's simple, guys. Let's break it down. The Raptors are 8-2 in their last 10, and they cover 63% of the games that they play on the road. And the Hornets absolutely suck at home. 0-7 in their last 7 at home, 1-9 in their last 10 overall. Give me the Raptors on a money line here. Better team, more complete team, better players right now, and playing more cohesively. Raptors money line -135. It's probably my favorite play of the day. Alpha?
I am with you, my friend. I'm also on the Raptors money line tonight. The Hornets have been just so bad as of late. They've kind of seen some regression on the offense and defensive side. Miles Bridges was playing great in the beginning of the year. He's really kind of taken a step back as it's kind of gone along. The only worry I have about the Raptors tonight is OG Anunoby is not going. Fred VanVleet is a true questionable, but I think he is going to go. Give me the Raptors on the money line. I have it at a -130. BBB, do you have a player prop or something outrageous on this game?
No, we're going with a straight play, and I'm fading you both. We're going with the Hornets +2. I think they get back on track. They had a much well-needed all-star break. They're well-rested. They got a bunch of young guys. They probably went out and saw not their wives because they're probably none of them are married. They all had a good time. They're back. They're ready to focus on some basketball. I think we see that electric offense we saw in the beginning of the year, and I think LaMelo Ball and crew come out and ball out tonight. They used to be one of the best at home, and I think they get right back on track. So I'm rocking with the Hornets +2. Slam, what do you got on this one?
Wow, BBB. Hornets 1-9 against the spread at home, 1-5 in the last 8 games. Toronto 24-8 against the spread in the last 32 games, man.
Yep.
The line's only -2. I don't give a shit, man. Hornets +2. Hornets outright tonight. Money line, whatever. They get it done. It's triple revenge spot here. So I like the Hornets at home. I think they get back on track after the All-Star break.
Very good.
Question.
What?
Question. So after
What's
this
up?
game, the next time they play, is it going to be a quadruple revenge spot? Are we going to keep that one going as they keep losing?
Yeah,
to the
it's like
jokes on you. They only play 3 times.
It's like roulette. You know, you got to
go
keep
play
it.
It won't be a triple revenge because they're winning this one.
Yeah, they're winning tonight, boys.
We shall see. Right side versus the left side in this one, boys.
Yeah, let's get it.
Or
It's the
as
better
I like
side
to
over
say,
here.
right side versus wrong.
Oh,
Oh,
Let's get
God, dude.
Let's get in the next one, boys. What we got,
All right,
Slim?
man. Let's get into this one. San Antonio Spurs versus the Washington Wizards. Line is sitting at -3.5 for the Spurs. The total is sitting at 225, 224.5. The Spurs continue their long road trip. I think they got 3 more to go. And the Washington Wizards off a win. They're back. They're back.
None of that
back
shit
at it.
matters, man. You can't say
none
they're coming
of
off a
that
win. It's
shit
been a whole
matters.
freaking week.
Yeah, you're right. Everyone's well rested. No injury reports here. In the Spurs, there's Djante Murray, man. I'm a huge fucking fan now. Huge all-star game from him, man. He went off.
Welcome to the team. Welcome to the team.
Team Murray.
Team Djante Murray, future New York Knicks starting point guard next to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't wait for that. But tonight he is rocking a Spurs jersey, and he will be rocking the winning team's jersey because the Spurs will win in DC tonight. I got it at -3, and I actually really like this on the road. I think the Spurs actually deserve to be a road favorite in this position. The Wizards are in a tough spot with no Beal for the rest of the year. With trading Dinwiddie. Alpha, is KP making his DC debut today?
Porzingis is not in the lineup.
Yeah, so he's just never going to play basketball again, which is probably good. And I like the Spurs in the matchups here. Who's stopping Djante Murray on the Wizards? KCP? Come on, stop. Djante Murray leads the league in steals. He's one of the absolute best two-way players in this league, and he learned from the best, Kawhi Leonard. The Spurs literally create these players. They get them once every couple of years, and Dejounte's on his way. Give me the Spurs. Alpha, how about you?
If I were on a side, I would take the Spurs, but you guys all know the results that happen when I take the Spurs. It doesn't work out well for anyone. So I'm taking the over in this spot, guys. Over 224. I think this one's going to sail over. Neither team plays great defense, and they're both going to be pushing the pace tonight. Give me the over 224. One of my favorite plays of the night. BBB, what are you looking at?
yeah, no official play for me on here. If I had to play someone here, I'd probably rock with a Djante Murray prop. You really can't go wrong with his points or rebounds. The guy's just been insane throughout the whole first half of the year. We need some energy. So anyways, so no official play on me. Slam, how about you bring some energy? What do you got on this one?
Man, everybody seems to be on the Spurs. Looking at public numbers here, about
So I'm going to be on the
90%.
Wizards.
Nah, I'm not gonna take the Wizards. No damn way. No pick for me, man. I'm off this game, but I do lean the Spurs. Like I said, I'm a huge Murray fan now, so I'm sure he will do well tonight.
Yeah. People Slam's a huge fan of, tend to do well.
Skip,
But guys,
skip.
No.
Game of the night.
This is the game of the day here, boys.
Game of the night.
This game.
The Miami Heat traveled to New York to Madison Square Garden, and the Knicks are getting 6. Guys, we have to shut up right now because it's time for Hefe to take the floor. Our resident Knicks backer, what are you taking?
Guys, it sucks because this line is a screamer for the Knicks. But they are an absolute poverty franchise. They are not a team. They are 5 guys on a court with an orange ball that happen to be dribbling it. And they have no idea what they're doing, no direction, no identity. They're not good offensively, and they're not good defensively. And the Heat are one of the best teams in the East, second place. And yet the Heat are only -6. Shit makes no sense. I have absolutely no play on this game. More than that, I will not even watch this game for a millisecond, and neither should anybody else. If you're betting on this game, seek help. Not financial assistance, but help.
Seek help.
Stay away from the New York Knicks when they play. Because honestly, they could win this game, and for no reason whatsoever, they can win this game, or they could get beat by 37. And there's absolutely no in between.
100% agree. I was talking to someone earlier about this game. It is such a screamer for the Knicks, and it is such a play that I am not willing to take. There's been so many lines that have been juicy for the Knicks, and all signs lead to the Knicks. They lose by 72 points. Just not doing it, not putting myself through that pain, and I'm not suffering through another under on this terrible team because they don't even play defense anymore.
I told myself after the Knicks lost to the Thunder and blew that cover and then blew the game in overtime, that I'm actually resigning from taking the Knicks. And everybody knows this. I'm working my way up to be an Oklahoma City Thunder fan. I'm still at the blue. I have to pay my dues and work my way through the G League. But once I get there, I will be a Thunder fan officially.
Do you know one player on that team, on the Blues?
On the OKC Blue?
Yeah.
Yes, he actually just got called up yesterday. Then the Thunder, I watched the whole Thunder game. He's the dude from Croatia. I can't remember his name because I also watched the Arizona game after that.
Blitz.
And they have like two guys who are identical. I swear, it's the craziest thing in the world. Oklahoma City has a guy who's identical to a guy on Arizona, and I watched those games back to back, and their names are like in between my heads.
BBB. After that long rant, what do you want?
Guys, I'm going to go with the player prop on this one. Like they said, I don't feel comfortable taking a side on either one of these. I think Jimmy Butler gets going back offensively tonight. I'm going to take his over 20.5 points. Like Alpha said, the Knicks' one thing is defense, and they don't even play that anymore. So I see Jimmy Butler getting back in his groove after the All-Star break. First time in a while, he hasn't really been at the All-Star game either, so he got some time to relax, get healed up.
He was definitely there.
He was there.
Yeah, he was there.
He took one shot.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Did he really do anything? He didn't really have to do that much this year. So
No.
I see him being well rested, and I think he can get over this 20.5 pretty easily. He's been hitting that pretty consistently, especially well rested. Slam, you got anything on this one?
Man, you already know I'm right into Knicks.
You're such a fool.
You're such a fool.
Nah,
You know why?
I like the spot for the Knicks.
Hold on.
I think what?
Hold on. First of all, is ESPN for real? This is the nationally televised game. Today?
Why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep doing this?
Doing? Put anything else on. I will watch women's
boys.
Division II collegiate softball. Figure it out, ESPN. Stop. Continue telling us why you're going to watch this trash-ass team. God.
All right. So Hefe's not taking the Knicks tonight, so you know what that means. They're gonna win. They're gonna win outright, boys. You heard it.
They're 100% gonna win outright.
Just take Knicks money line. Hefe's not on it. That's
What
all
is
you
the
got.
Knicks money line? Just curiosity.
Plus 190.
Plus 185. That's not even fun. It's
190.
Let me tell you what makes no sense. The value between a plus 6 with the points for the Knicks and a plus 185 money line. That's something right there doesn't add up. That is, and you know what that's telling me? It's the fucking Knicks. Shit.
100%.
Shit.
Hey,
Let's move on, guys.
The big game
Before Hefe takes
the big game
It's not too late, Hefe.
No.
You'll have to wait till best
Hefe.
bets. You have to wait till because if it's going to happen, it's going to be a best bet.
All right, boys. Let's jump right into the next game. This one's going to be a good one. I'm excited to see the new 76ers team with Harden in the lineup. The line is sitting at -2 for the 2.5 for the 76ers. Total is sitting at 229. T-Wolves are on a back-to-back. Got a good win yesterday against the Grizzlies there. BBB. What do you like in this spot, man?
Yeah, I'm seeing the public all over the 76ers tonight.
Anybody have the breakdown? The numbers?
Yes, I have it right here. So the public
90%.
is on 97% of tickets are on Philly on the spread, and 92% are on Philly on the money line. This game looks just like last night, guys, with the T-Wolves action. BBB, what does that tell you in this one?
Yeah, I mean, that tells me this should be like, even if you, I mean, I love the idea of this pick and roll concept that the James Harden and Joel Embiid, but I think that's going to take some time to figure out, even if it's just a little bit. That's why I am taking the first half Timberwolves +1. It's sitting at -105 right now. Even if they do figure it out this game, I think it'll at least take second half. Also, Timberwolves coming off a back-to-back. I'm a little scared they tire out in the second half, so I will be rocking with them in the first half. I just simply cannot back the 76ers yet. We've seen teams, whenever they bring in these new players, their first game, they just fall apart. So I'm just not willing to trust that. Alpha, you got a read on this one?
Yeah, guys, I'm on the T-Wolves just like yesterday. Public fade. It takes some time to get the chemistry when you have a new star brought into the lineup with a guy like Embiid. Think of a role player, a Thibault, a Maxey. The spacing on the court with Harden and Embiid now is going to be difficult. It's a mentally taxing game. It's your first one, trying to get everything settled in. I don't think the Sixers get it done. The T-Wolves have good chemistry. The guys are playing well together, and I think the T-Wolves take this one. Give me the money line on the Timberwolves. Hefe, what are you looking
Alpha,
at?
I made this point multiple times. When you trade for a focal point of your offense, somebody who's going to handle the ball more than 50% of the time on the offensive side of the ball, it takes some time to gain chemistry. We've seen it over and over and over and over again. Get this. We need energy shit out of my face. The pick and roll game, it's not going to work right away. The Sixers have lost too much by giving away pieces like a Seth Curry, like an Andre Drummond, which nobody's talking about. Is so freaking important. Embiid does not play 48 minutes a game. I like the Timberwolves here. I like the more cohesive unit that's been playing together, that just played their asses off last night and beat the best against spread team in the league at home. They're at home tonight. They didn't have to travel, nothing. And the 76ers are going to take some time. Also, James Harden shoots the ball a lot. He hasn't played a freaking game in how long? How long has James Harden not played a game for? Over a month, right? Has to be over a month. Yep. Rusty. Yep. He's rusty, people. It's going to take some time. I'm taking the T-Wolves plus 2.5, and I would not be shocked if they won this game outright.
Love it. Love it. Slammy, what are you looking at?
Sorry, man.
Oh, good. Great point. Great point by Little Mo. I'm not reading all the numbers. But D'Lo dropped 37 last night. Somebody else is going to have to step up. Don't worry, Little Mo. They got plenty of other players. I don't know if you heard of Cat, best three-point shooter in the league.
Yeah, also putting Cat on Embiid's great because Embiid likes to stretch the floor and shoot threes. Cat is long, lengthy, and will get out on him on the perimeter. It's a good matchup for the T-Wolves as well.
One more point I got to talk about. The Sixers gave up bench depth, and the Timberwolves are one of the deepest bench teams in the league.
Yep.
Sorry, go.
Yeah, looking at this line, I just feel like it should be lower. I feel like it should be at a 1. 76ers being at minus 2.5. T-Wolves on a back-to-back. Guys, I just feel like this is going to be one of those square plays, fake trap lines. I don't have a play on this game because you made some
classic.
You guys made some great points. The T-Wolves are, I think, better team in here, and they're getting value at home. I mean, why not take the T-Wolves at home on the back-to-back? But I don't know, man. I just feel like this is a setup, a trap, whatever you want to call it. I think this is 76ers in the under. But that's just me. No play, though.
All right. Next game we have on the slate is my POD. Excited to get into this one.
POD. All right. Dallas Mavericks versus the Utah Jazz. The line is sitting at minus 5.5. Total is sitting at 218. Alpha, you want to walk us through this one?
Yeah, guys, let's take a look at this game, Mavs versus the Jazz. Y'all know what I love to do in Mavs games and Jazz games. We are huge undertakers for these teams, and we're taking it yet again. The under is currently sitting at 218. Dallas ranks first in the NBA, guys. At games going to the under, sitting at 37-20, which is 65%. Utah ranks 8th in the NBA. Games going on the under at 53%. Public action, we are seeing 95% on the over. Sheesh. We're taking the under. We're fading the public, and all the analytics are trending towards the under. I expect this one to stay low, stay close. Under 218 is my POD. Hefe, what are you looking at?
So this is actually a stay away game for me. I think it's a pretty sharp line. I like your play in the totals matchup, but in terms of picking a side, this is a tough one. Donovan Mitchell didn't play in the All-Star game over the weekend due to an injury. Maybe it was just to rest up, and that's fine. Rudy Gobert barely played in the All-Star game himself. So I think the Jazz are coming back pretty strong and as put together as they can be. But Luka's been playing his ass off. And I like the space that they created by trading away Porzingis and kind of going small ball and making Luka the focal point and having to just drive and dish. I like the value I'm getting on the Mavs, but it makes me want to take the Jazz because it's almost too good to be true. When am I ever getting 5+ points on the Mavs? They're a great team. I lean the Jazz here, but no official play for me on this game. BB?
Yeah, I actually love the Mavs here tonight. I love what the Mavs did at the trade deadline. Getting rid of KP and getting guys that can really space the floor, help out Luka. I think having Bertans, he's a freaking sniper in the corner. That's perfect for beating teams like the Jazz. You got to be able to beat him on the perimeter. You got to be able to bring Rudy Gobert out of the paint. And when you do that, you've seen teams have success against them. Not to mention the last 3 times they've played them, they have covered all 3 of them and won 2 of the 3 outright. So I just think this is a great spot for the Mavs here. especially coming right off the break. We just saw Luka drop 49 points right before there. So even if no one does show up for him, we've seen that he's capable of doing it. So it's always nice to know that, you got Luka in your back pocket if he's going to whip out a 50-point game if the rest of the team decides to not show up. But I do think they will. So I'm rocking with the Mavs tonight.
Let's hope he doesn't drop 50, though. You could have your Mavs, but let's keep it
That's fair.
Going back to what Hefe said, Mavs plus 5.5. It just seems too good to be true here, boys.
Exactly. It's especially because it's just like dangling right in your face. You're like, wow, arrested Mavs team plus 5. It's like it's too good to be true.
It's too good. I don't know, man. This is a tough game. I do like the under. I'm with Alpha here.
I think that's the best play, honestly.
I think the under is a better play. It went up to 218 though. So let's see if we get some. Let's see if it goes down or if it continues to go up.
It's going up because of the public betting percentage. It's 95% on the over.
Yeah. No,
and that's the thing with these big matchups. That's why I love taking the under in Mavs games. People see Luka, they see the Jazz, they think it's going to be an offensive explosion, and the casual bettor just takes the over. You see that a lot in the Mavs and Jazz games. You'll see a lot of high public percentages on the over when both teams play to the under. So it's been a lot of good spots to take Mavs unders and Jazz unders this year.
For sure. Yeah, no play for me there, boys. Let's keep it rolling here. You boys want to talk about Pelicans and Suns, or you want to pass?
Let's talk about the Thunder game. They had an interesting game last night. I know Hefe has to intro this one. Hefe, we have to have you do what you do, so tell us about the Thunder and what's going on.
Last night pissed me off, man. Before I even get into tonight, they just the Thunder and Suns game, they were in there for the entire game. They were down 19 at the end of the first game, all the way back to be within 3 points at halftime in the third quarter, backcourt. And then with 4 minutes left in the game, they are down 5 points. We are right there on our 10.5 cover. Everything's fine. All you have to do is just trade baskets. And they completely, I don't know if they scored. For the rest of the game. They ended up losing by 15 plus. It wasn't even close, so we lost it. But the Thunder are still the number 2 against spread team in the league. Now they're on a back-to-back, and I think you're getting an inflated number because of that, because the Pacers are not 7 points better than the Thunder on any given day, but the Pacers are completely rested. First game after the All-Star break, and the Thunder are on a back-to-back. I'm going with the Thunder here. I really am. They're not gonna go 0-2 against the spread in back-to-back games. This is the number 2 against spread team in the league, people. It was Shea's first game in a while, and he killed it. I looked a little bit. He had a lot of turnovers in the fourth.
And that's what's going to be corrected today. That's the difference of game 2, and that's going to be the difference tonight.
That's a good point.
100% what I was going to touch on. +7, SGA had his first game back. He was a little sloppy with the ball. We saw it in the fourth. Tonight, he will be in his second game back. I don't see an issue with his legs. He's so young and such an energetic player. I think he'll have his legs under him, and he'll have a much better job taking care of the ball. Give me the Thunder as well, +7. BBB, what do you like?
Yeah, nothing official here. I lean the Thunder with you guys, but I'm just going to lay off this one. They burned me last night. I was also on the Thunder, but honestly, this is probably the best time to take them. When you got the number 1, 2 against the spread team, if they just lost one, they're due for one. But I'm going to lay off this one. Nothing official for me.
I really understand that. You're a resident Pacer fan.
Yo, when was the last time Pacers got -7? That's pretty. I don't know, man.
These are the games the Thunder have covered all year. Let me pull up the public betting percentages. I'm curious. I don't remember what I saw.
I can't really cover last night. I'm still pissed.
I'm pretty sure public's
they
pretty
really
heavy.
Public is all over Thunder.
Ticket wise.
Nope. It's 53-47. It's a split.
Yeah.
And that's the games they win.
Factor.
That's the games they win.
All right. Well, let's I'll be rooting for the Thunder. No play for me though. Let's go right into our last game of the night, guys. This one's Battle of LA here. Clippers versus the Lakers. The line is sitting at -3. Total is sitting at 222. Hefe, I want to bring this one over to you. I know you're a big Lakers guy, big LeBron guy.
Yeah, I'm really not. And the issue is that the Lakers are the second worst home against spread team in the league, I believe. Next to the freaking Knicks. That's an embarrassment. But it's something about LeBron's pride. ESPN game tonight, Battle for LA, Crypto Center, whatever you want to call it. God, LeBron, I can't fade LeBron in this situation. I don't know why. It's what my gut is telling me. My gut's telling me LeBron freaking knows that the spotlight's on him. First game after the All-Star break, a lot of questions about the Lakers. They have no room for error, guys. Almost every game they have from here on out is they need wins. They need wins, or else they ain't gonna be in a play-in. They're gonna be in the lottery. So I'm gonna take the Lakers money line here. It's not a best bet. It is an official play, though, on this game. Lakers money line, that's at minus 145 odds. LeBron puts the team on his back, and they get the dub here. Alpha.
This game's good. I'm not touching this crap game. If I were to take anything, it'd be in the Clippers. But I know we keep saying all year this is a must-win game for the Lakers. LeBron's going to put the team on his back. He can't do more than he's doing. He's dropping 30, 40, 50 points, and they're still losing. No AD again tonight. They're just not a cohesive unit. They're just not. So I can't back a team like that. That continuously has been one of the worst cover teams in the league. It's just there's better games on the slate tonight. BBB, and then we have Slam, and then we get right into best bets. BBB, what are we looking at?
Guys, this line has moved since this show even started. I think there's some sharp action coming in on the Lakers, and I agree with everything Hefe said. I cannot fade LeBron in the spot. Coming out of the All-Star break, there's just no way. There's just you can't. This is both teams' playoff race starts tonight, and there's too much that goes into this. Like Hefe said, all the public is on him. This is a game that LeBron cares about. I think he comes out, whether his team's there or not. I think LeBron at least puts on an effort.
I'll be right with the Lakers. Before Slam even
Give it
speaks, before Slam even speaks to the mic, let me pretend that I'm Slam.
So everybody's on the Lakers, right? Clippers plus 2 unit money line parlay.
I guess I don't even need to talk. There you go, Hefe. Hefe nailed it. Man, bro. I mean, looking at head-to-head matchups here. See the Lakers.
Gotta look at that matchup.
Guys, it's not a double, triple revenge. We're talking about an LA revenge, West Coast revenge.
Bro,
you guys
Clippers have owned the Lakers, bro, and the Lakers have burned me so.
And they have Luke Kennard. Who has Luke Kennard? The Lakers or the Clippers?
I'm taking the fucking value with the Clippers plus the 3. The line has jumped from minus 1.5 to 3. I'm fading the steam here, boys. I don't care if there's sharp action on the Lakers. I like the value here with the Clippers plus the 3. Yep.
Hefe nailed it. You could have just saved your breath.
I get it, dude. Triple revenge, reverse sharp action, money line parlays. Duh. It's obviously Clippers.
Obviously.
So
you know what that
Lakers
means?
Money line.
It's Clippers if you like money. So continue to take the Lakers if you like losing money. So there you go.
Lakers by 90.
Coming from the man who took the Knicks today, that's a comical statement.
Facts. Boys, is it about that time? Let's get right into Wade to LeBron. Let's get it, boys. Best bets. Mavs Jazz under 218 is my POD. Second favorite play is OKC plus the 7. My third favorite play, guys, is a game we did not touch on. It's the Suns Pelicans. I'm taking the under 230. The Suns are missing both point guards yet again. Devin Booker played 38 minutes last night. Tired legs at the end of that one. They have Elfrid Payton back in the starting lineup. It's looking like for the Suns, who's an absolutely atrocious offensive player. I think this stays very, very low. Hefe, what are you on?
I already know it.
Knicks money line 5 times.
Toronto Raptors money line.
All right, I got 3, and by the time I'm done
Knicks
with my third, I'll
+6.
decide if I have a fourth. Raptors money line, Spurs -3, Timberwolves plus 2.5. We're adding a fourth, Knicks +6 to the bank. We're so freaking back. New All-Star game. We're back. We're rested. We're a new team. We're a new season. I'm once again asking for financial support for the Knicks tonight. +6. We're winning outright. New year for us. We're making the play-in. We're winning that game. We're getting into the playoffs. We're winning a playoff round. We are back.
If you didn't do this, we'd probably make the playoffs. You do this every day and we always lose. Stop it.
Back, baby. Circle the wagons.
Circle.
Guaranteed loss now. BBB, what do you want? Everything else is meaningless.
All right, go ahead and just put an RIP in the chat for Hefe's bank account because he's just been donating to the Knicks Foundation lately. Tonight we're gonna be rocking with
the league, baby. Best charity
Hornets.
in the league.
Hornets +2.
Hey, you like losing money too?
No. Hornets by 90. Timberwolves, I'm rocking with that. I think everybody's doing that. And then I'm also going to be going with the Mavs +5.5. And then I'm gonna throw in another one. We're going with Lakers. Take the Lakers, baby. It's the Lakers. LeBron's dropping 120. I think that's moved up some, so I'm probably going to just go with the spread now. Moneyline has kind of gotten juiced a bit now. I still like the spread. LeBron's going to drop 312 points. I asked him.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right.
Samuel, what do you want?
All right, boys. Here we go. Hornets plus the 2. Knicks plus
L.
the 6.5. Hefe, I swear to God, you
Yup.
jinx this one. And then I'm rolling with Pelicans plus the 6.5 here. I know we didn't talk about that game.
Yeah.
Clippers plus the 3. There you go. 4 plays.
Guys, stop. I see everyone in the chat saying if the Knicks lose, you're going to need a loan from Hefe. No, you don't. Cancel the ticket. Don't fucking place it. Don't listen to this guy. Don't do it. If you've been doing it on the Knicks the last 3 weeks, you're broke and living in a trailer outside your parents' house in their driveway. Don't do it.
Look at
Dude,
me.
I just watched.
Look into my eyes. You guys are the captains now. We got this. We ride. Circle the wagons.
Oh my God, boys! All right, man.
R.I.P. Knicks.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, guys. It was a great show, great
Man,
week.
shout out to
Let's cash
ESPN for putting
today.
the best team in the league, national television, so everybody
Let's
could
get
see.
it done.
Man.
Knicks plus the
Production,
6.
great
Knicks
production.
outright. You heard it here first. Hefe can't jinx this one because Knicks are winning this game outright, boys. See you guys.
$4. You might be
next
on to
week.
something with that comment. DM me.